Good morning, my dear students. Welcome you all to this session. Today's class, we are going to start our new chapter, chapter 10, mensuration. In this chapter, we are going to measure the length or area or perimeter of certain figures. Okay, so actually the word mensuration means it is measuring. Okay, you are measuring certain things of a certain figures. So you can take page number 205 in your NCERT textbook. Okay, so first we'll discuss some theory concept, how this comes and how we'll derive it. Everything we'll discuss in the beginning. Then we'll go to the example problems. Okay. I hope you all have taken 205. So mensuration. So I told you what is the meaning of mensuration, right? Mensuration means nothing but measurement. Okay, you actually are going to measure some length, area, volume, perimeter, like that. We are going to measure something of some figures. Okay, many figures will be there, like square, rectangle, triangle, like that. Many figures will be there. We are going to measure the certain things from that particular figures. That is nothing but mensuration. So it is actually a act of measuring. Okay, we are going to measure something from some geometrical figures. Okay, so the next concept is perimeter. Okay, next we are going to do the we are going to find for the perimeter. Perimeter is actually possible only for the closed figure. Okay, this perimeter is possible only for the closed figure. What is meant by closed figure actually? See, when a figure have a starting point as well as ending point same. Okay, here I am starting, I am going like this, I am going like this and coming, and again I am joining in the starting point. Okay, if the starting point and the ending point of a figure are same, then that figure is a closed figure. See, here I am starts and I end at the same point. So this figure is a closed figure because they don't have any gap in this figure. So this is your closed figure. So what is your open figure? If this is your open figure, because here you have a opening. Okay, so that is your open figure. So this perimeters are possible only for this closed figure. Okay, keep it in your mind. This perimeter is possible only for the closed figure. Okay, now what is the perimeter actually? See, in the next page there is a definition given which is bolded. They have bolded that letters. Perimeter is the distance covered along the boundary forming a closed figure when you go round the figure once. Okay, you can underline that. Actually perimeter is nothing but this boundary, length of this boundary. Okay, perimeter is nothing but what? Length of the boundary. Okay, when you want to find the perimeter of this figure, you have to add this length plus this length plus this length plus this length. So if you add all the four boundary length, you will get the perimeter. Okay, perimeter is what, children? It is actually the distance covered along the boundary. Boundary means what? Border. Okay, along the boundary forming a closed curve. It is forming a closed curve when you go round the curve only once. So if you add like this, if you go like this, you will add this length. Then like this you will add. Then this one, then this one. You will go only one time through that boundary, but you will add all the four sides. So that addition answer is nothing but perimeter value. So that is what your perimeter. Okay, perimeter is nothing but length of the boundary. Boundary means what? Border. Okay, so sometimes if you want to find the perimeter of the house means the outside border will be there, no, of our house, that you should add it. Okay, even you will find the perimeter of that particular house. Okay, so just for adding the length of the boundary. Okay, next concept is perimeter of a rectangle. See, in this chapter actually we'll be having a few formulas and we will use that formula to find the answer. But I will teach you how that formula has come. Okay, we should know, we should understand how that formula has come, then only we should substitute it. Directly not learning the formula directly and just vomiting. Okay, you should understand how that formula has come. Okay, now we are just going to derive the formula for perimeter of a rectangle. What is the shape of rectangle? How it will be? Rectangle will be like this, where opposite sides will be equal. Correct? Rectangle shape, how it will be? Opposite sides will be equal. This side and this side will be equal, and this side and this side will be equal. Okay, so which one you will say it as length? This one will be said as length, and this is your breadth. Correct? If this is length, and this also will be length. If this is breadth, this also will be breadth, right? Opposite sides are equal. This is what the properties of the rectangle. Correct? Perimeter means what? You should add all the boundary. What is the boundary? B plus L plus B plus L. Correct? B plus L plus B plus L. Okay? So, now B plus B, how many B are there? 2 B are there, plus L plus L, 2L. Okay? B plus B, 2B are there. L plus L, 2L are there. Correct? See, in this, see, I'll teach you this, but this actual explanation comes in the part of algebra chapter. Okay, see, in both the things 2 is common, so you can take the 2 outside. 2 into B plus L, common, which means this 2 is common for B as well as L. So this can be written as 2 into L plus B. Okay, 2 into length plus breadth. So perimeter of the rectangle is nothing but 2 into L plus B. See children, in this also 2 is there, in this also 2 is there. So I am taking this 2 common outside, upper B plus L. So B plus L can be written as L plus B. Both, if you add 4 plus 5 also 9 only. 5 plus 4 also 9 only. That's why L plus B plus L can be written as L plus B. So what is the formula? 2 into L plus B is the formula for the perimeter of the rectangle. Okay, understood? Next is your example number 1. Okay, Sabana wants to put a lace boundary around the rectangular table cover. Okay, see, your table is like this, in rectangle shape it is, children. Okay, she wants to put a lace on the border. Lace border means she will put this lace border here. A tablecloth she is keeping above this table, and that has a border. That tablecloth has a border like this. This border will be there. Okay. Okay. Now, what is the table? Rectangular table length and breadth? 2 meter long means it is length. 3 meter long means it is length. 2 meter wide means it is breadth. Appo 3 meter, here it will be 3 meter. So here also it will be 3 meter. Then wide means 2 meter it is wide. So here also 2 meter it is wide. So find the length of the lace required by Sabana. So if she is keeping the lace like this, she'll start here and go like this and go and like this, it will come, and again she'll reach here. So she is covering the boundary. Boundary length is nothing but what? Perimeter. So if you find the perimeter, you will understand how, you will know how much length of the lace is required for covering this boundary. Okay, so she has to start here, go like this, and again come like that, then again joining this. So she's covering the boundary. If she covers the boundary, it's nothing but perimeter. So if you find the perimeter, you will able to understand the length of the lace. What is the perimeter of rectangle, children? 2 into L plus B. Yes, 2 into L plus B units. Okay, so 2, what is length actually, children? 3. What is breadth? 2. So 2 into bracket operation you should do first by BODMAS rule. 3 plus 2, 5. 2 into 5 is 10 meter. See, perimeter unit is always, if it is meter given in the question, you should write meter. Okay, so what is the perimeter? Listen children, what is the perimeter? 10 meter. So 10 meter of the lace is required to put a boundary in that rectangular table. Okay, understood? Next is your example number 2. Okay, what's the question? An athlete takes 10 rounds of a rectangular park, 50 meter long and 25 meter wide. Find the total distance covered by him. Okay. Now the athlete is running 10 rounds of a rectangular park. The park is in what shape? Rectangle shape. Okay. The athlete is running like this. He is going like this, running, again coming. So once if he go like this, one round is over. So 10 times he is rounding this rectangular park. What is the length of the rectangular park? 50 meter. So if it is 50 meter, here also 50 meter. 25 meter wide means 25 meter breadth, 25 meter breadth. So one time if you go round, that is a perimeter. Yes, one time if you go round like this boundary of this park, it is a perimeter. Yes, if you find the perimeter for one round, you can find the length for 10 rounds, right? Yes, so perimeter is nothing but perimeter is for one round. Correct? Perimeter nothing but one round. What is the perimeter of that rectangular park? 2 into L plus B. Correct? Units. 2 into what is the length, children? 50. Breadth 25. Yes. Now 2 into 50 plus 25, 75. 75 into 2 is nothing but 150. 150 meters nothing but for one round. Okay, 150. For when he go one round, he is covering 150 meter. Okay, when he go for 10 round, how much he'll cover? 150 into 10. So 1500 meter he is covering for, that athlete is covering for 10 rounds. Okay, one round is the length of the boundary, which is nothing but perimeter. So if you want to find for 10 rounds, you should do into 10. So you'll get 1500 meter is the length of the boundary. Understood? Next is your example number 3. Find the perimeter of a rectangle whose length and breadth are 150 centimeter and 1 meter. Okay. They have given the length as well as breadth. So now we can easily find the perimeter, right? So I am just drawing the rectangle. Length is what? 150 centimeter. So this is also 150 centimeter. Breadth is what? 1 meter. This is also 1 meter. Have you checked one thing, children? See, this is in centimeter, this is in meter. Can we solve like that? No, because both are in different units. So we are supposed to convert any one in any one of the units. Okay. So what is the length is equal to 150 centimeter, breadth is equal to 1 meter. So can we convert this meter to centimeter? Yes, 1 meter is equal to how much centimeter? 100 centimeter. So this 1 meter can be written as 100 centimeter. Now can we solve this directly? Yes, perimeter of rectangle is nothing but what, children? 2 into L plus B units. So now 2 into L, what is the answer? L, what is the value? 150 plus breadth, what is the value? 100. So 2 into 150 plus 100 is nothing but 250. 250 into 2 is nothing but 500 centimeter. So answer is what? Centimeter. In centimeter you should write it, because this is also in centimeter, this is also in centimeter. So answer should be in centimeter. You can write this 500 centimeters 5 meter. How? Listen, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100 meter. So how much centimeter you have, children? 500 centimeters is equal to 500 divided by 100 meter. So can we cancel the zeros? 0, 0, cancel 0, 0. So what is the answer? 5 meter. So you can consider 5 meter also as answer. Better you can stop till this. That is also correct. Understood? Next is your example number 4. Yes. What's the question, children? A farmer has a rectangular field of length and breadth 240 meter and 180 meter respectively. So a farmer is having a rectangular field. Field means you know that farm. That paddy field is there, no? Like that you consider it. That is in shape of rectangle. What is the length and breadth of that field? Length is 240 meter, breadth is 180, this 240 meter, breadth is 180 meter. Okay. He wants to fence it with 3 rounds of rope. Fence means what? Valley. You know that way. So we are going to give that fencing like not only one round means you will keep only one rope, but in the diagram it is given in the question. See, 3 rounds they are using. Upper 1 round means it is a perimeter. So 3 rounds means after finding the perimeter you can multiply by 3 on both the sides. Yes, first perimeter is nothing but what? 1 round of fencing. Correct? Just nothing but 2 into L plus B units. Okay. 2 into L is what? 240. Breadth is what? 180. So 240 plus 180 is nothing but 12, 1, 420. 2 into 420. So 0, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. 840 meter is for 1 round of fencing. But here what they are asking? They are asking for 3 rounds. So 3 rounds means 840 into 3. Correct? 0 into 3, 0. 4 3s are 12. 8 3s are 24, 25. So how much rope is needed? 2520 meter rope is needed for fencing 3 rounds of this rectangular field. So this is for one round, 840 meter of rope is needed. For 3 rounds, 2520 meter of rope is needed for fencing. Okay. Next is your example number 5. Okay. Find the cost of fencing a rectangular park. Okay, this is not park, it is park of length 250 meter and breadth 175 meter at the rate of rupees 12 per meter. Okay, we are going to find the cost of the fencing. Till now we were discussing about the length of the rope needed for fencing. Like the length we are discussing. Now we are discussing the cost. Okay, this word problems we have already discussed, I think so, like in previous grades and all. Just we are going to discuss it. What is the shape of this rectangle? What are the units, the dimensions that the rectangle will have? It will be having length and breadth. What is the length, children? 250 meter. So here also 250 meter. Breadth is 175 meter. Here also 175 meter. Correct? Now first we will, fencing means itself we will do it in the boundary only. So boundary related nothing but perimeter. So whenever the fencing topic takes place, you can use the perimeter, because perimeter only it's fully related to the fencing. Okay. So now perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus B units. Perimeter is nothing but fencing. Fencing na it takes place in the boundary. Now 2 into L is what? 250 plus 175. So 250 plus 175 is 5, 12, 1, 4, 25. So 2 into 425. Then into 2. 5 2s are 10, 2 2s are 4, 5, 4 2s are 8. So 850 meter is the fencing length. Okay, fencing length is nothing but 850 meter. Okay, so this is what the length that they are fencing. So for 1 meter, how much cost? Rupees 12. So for 850 meter, how much rupees it will come? 850 into 12. Correct? For cost of the fencing, children, for 1 meter, 12 rupees takes. The cost is coming. So for 850 meter, which is the length of the fencing, into 12. Appo 850 into 12 means 0, 5 2s are 10, 3 to 16, 17, 0, 5, 8, 0, 0, 12, 1. Okay. So rupees 10,200 is needed for fencing that rectangular park. So this much amount we needed, because for 1 meter 12 rupees means for 850 meter 10,200 rupees they want for fencing. Okay, just we are finding the perimeter, then multiplying the rupees. Okay, this is your perimeter of a regular sites. Next topic is perimeter of regular shapes. What are the regular shapes actually? Regular means all the sides are equal. Okay, regular means nothing but all the sides are equal. Okay, for square, all the 4 sides are equal, correct? If this is a centimeter, this is also a, this is also a, this is also a. This is what for square. Yes, perimeter of the regular shapes means we are going to learn the perimeter of figures where all the sides are equal. In square, all the 4 sides are equal. Yes. So, what is the perimeter for that square, children? Perimeter means what? You will add all the 4 sides. Correct? A plus A plus A plus A. So, how many A are added? 4A. So, 4A units is the perimeter of the square. Okay, if it is instead of A, if it is L means 4L units. That's all. So this is what the perimeter of the square. Now perimeter of the equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means what? Triangle means what? It will be having 3 sides, right? And 3 angles. Here equilateral triangle means all the 3 sides will be equal. If it is 5 centimeter, this is also 5 centimeter, this is also 5 centimeter. That is called as equilateral triangle. Okay. So in this equilateral triangle, if this is A, this also will be A centimeter, this is also A centimeter. So what will be its perimeter? Perimeter of this equilateral triangle is what? A plus A plus A. So how many A are added? 3A units. So 3A units is the perimeter of this equilateral triangle. So this is what the regular shapes. So we have more regular shapes here. Regular pentagon is there. Regular pentagon means what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the 5 sides will be equal. Okay. Pentagon means what? 5 sides will be there. All the 5 sides will be equal. So what is the perimeter for that regular pentagon? 5A. Because it has 5 sides. Hexagon means 6A because it has 6 sides. Regular, okay, regular means all the thing will be equal. So that is how square means 4 sides are equal, about 4A units. Equilateral triangle, 3 sides are equal, about 3A units. Then if 5 sides equal means that is regular pentagon, about 5A units, 6A units, like that many perimeters you can easily find it. Okay. Today's class we have discussed what is meant by mensuration and what is meant by perimeter, and we have found what is the formula for the perimeter of the rectangle, square, equilateral triangle, and we have discussed a few example problems. I hope you all understood, children. Thank you.